Hello and welcome to another virtual open house today from a little bit grayish Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. Today we are on Naranjo 6 and I think it's one of the best equipped apartments I have seen so far, except maybe the N27 which we have showcased some weeks ago. In this case we are talking about a property here with three bedrooms, one bathroom, on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort on Naranjo 6, the apartment N501. And I'm just standing here on the massive terrace, which has been extended grass-wise, so it's all tiled. Normally it's half grass, half tiles. In this case, it's fully tiled terrace. And as you can see, there is also an awning on top of it. There is a privacy screen behind. There are LED lightings here, just giving light to this wonderful terrace, as well as all the under cupboard is as well already built as a storage. But this is just one of the many details I'm going to show you today on our virtual open house presented to you by qualityhomescostacalida.com. I'm presenting you today a totally refurbished 3-bed, 1-bathroom apartment, which is, in my opinion, refurbished to the highest standards so far seen on Condado. With all mod cons, with everything you will see now comes included in the asking price. It's reference 3572 on our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com. And I think I have entertained you now enough outside here on the terrace. And I will now walk into this perfect, fantastic property presented to you by qualityhomescostacalida.com. And here we go already. So nearly everything you see is not as it was. This means, well, except maybe the living room as is, because this stayed more or less as it is. Except, obviously, the flooring. Normally, you know, we have this nicely beige colored or dirt colored ceramic tiling. In this case, the entire floor of the apartment has been changed into a very high quality, as well ceramic, but high quality tiling here. As you can see, this was really done to a high standards. It's glossy, it's beautiful. The kitchen has been changed as well, as you can see. Normally, you know, there are these beige kind of wooden surfaces. This has been changed to black. Also the work surface, which is normally a wood-bound gray, has been changed to a gray granite. As well as the lamps have been changed, as well as there is a new fridge freezer, Hisense, as well there is a washing machine, a dishwasher, and oven hob extractor fan, obviously. But as you can see, there has also been built a breakfast bar over here, which also has been cladded with ceramic tiling here outside. So this makes quite a nice morning breakfast place. And I think, but it's only one of the many features which have been changed. The property boasts of air conditioning in all rooms, so all the 3 bedrooms and the living room enjoy a very high-class LG inverter air conditioning unit. By the way, I have the same units in my house. They are really fantastic. They are quiet, they don't need a lot of energy, and they're really great comfort-wise. So, let me continue to show you now the master bedroom. The master bedroom as well is fully furnished, as you can see. As all bedrooms, also the master bedroom has a fitted wardrobe. Air conditioning, no doubt about. As well, there is mosquito netting outside. This is the mosquito netting. So, you hardly see it, but it's there. Sliding doors, obviously, as always, in these 3-bed, 1-bathroom apartments here on Condado. And I'm already on the back terrace. Also here, there's a privacy screen to avoid that somebody might look into your bedroom. They have built as well a cupboard over here, which is housing the air conditioned units. As well, they have put another storage unit here outside, which also didn't come as standard. And I'm showing you something now also atypical for these 3 bedrooms. The water heater is out here. Normally the water heater is in the kitchen, taking away space for the kitchen. In this case, they have changed the water heater to the back storage. And below that, we do have the washing machine. There we go. So, it's everything here. We have seen the dishwasher, we have seen the washing machine. Outside storage. There is also, obviously, a barbecue. We have several sun lounges out here, as well as something very useful. I'll show it to you. I love it. I managed to open it, so that's what it looks like. Isn't this great? this is to dry your laundry. Happy days. So what else can I say? It's everything here. I'll leave it on for the time being, then we'll take it off again for the next shows. Okay, coming back to the master bedroom. As we said, the floor has been fully changed in all the apartment. Normally it's the light gray, the light beige yellowy one. This is really a high standard ceramic tiling. We are now in the second bedroom, which is equipped with 2 single beds. By the way, also these beds have storage underneath. Let's see what's in there. Okay, kid stuff. There we go. Close it again. The same over here. As well as there is another television and again fitted wardrobes as well in the second and in the third bedroom. Did we mention the air conditioning in all bedrooms? Yes, we did. So in this case also this room is fully air conditioned. We have about 31 degrees today and it's pretty humid, so we have allowed ourselves to turn on the dehumidifier so it's not that humid. But now we see the bathroom and you wouldn't believe that you're in a Condado de Alhama bathroom. So tiling has been changed, obviously. Bathtub has been changed to a walk-in shower, which really provides lots of space in there as well. They have put in here everything new. New tiling on the wall, new mirror, even an extractor fan has been installed. Being end of terrace, it would have a window, but it's always handy as well to have the additional extractor fan here. So walk-in shower, all perfectly done. Really congratulations as well to the owners who had to supervise all that and to see that it's all done properly. I think I know who was behind that, so I do understand that it looks as it looks like. It looks just great. You wouldn't believe that you're in a Condado de Alhama apartment. So this is really a very nice place. As I said, on our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com, you'll find this property under reference 3572. And I'm just showing you the third bedroom, as well air conditioned as always. There is as well a television in here and fitted wardrobes up there. So I think it can hardly get better. There is nearly everything installed what's necessary, and most important, there is already a water filter. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of water filters, and here he is. In my opinion, every property on Condado should have its own drinking water filter because it avoids, as we said, lots of plastic bottles to be disposed of. It avoids lots of work to carry all this stuff into your apartment, and at the same time we save quite a lot of money. In case you have any question or doubt or want me to show you some specific item again, which in this property might be really possible, just drop me a line at the bottom of the screen. Depending on your needs, either my team or I myself will answer your question and do whatever necessary. Hi Agatha, yes, thanks very much. It's a beautiful apartment, and Darren as well. Yes, it's amazing. We're really, when we saw it first, we were gobsmacked that we get the opportunity to be allowed to show this property and market it and sell it to a client, because we really think this place marks a difference. Reference 3572 on our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com. And I'm just walking backwards out of the property again to show you again this beautiful terrace. The terrace, as we said, normally it's only tiled up to here more or less. That's where the tiling ends. And then it's down to grass. In this case, they have retiled the entire terrace. So it all looks like in one go. And this means as well that the property, well, the terrace looks even bigger than it is. It's entirely covered by awning, as we can see here, which is obviously retractable, so the awning can go away. We just leave it here because sometimes it's maybe a little bit cooler to have the awning on. And as well, we have the understair cupboard. So let me show a little bit the size of this cupboard. I can't really show the size, but I can show you what's in there. So it's lots of bicycles and outside furnishing and pool stuff and all that. And all this goes into the outside cupboard. It's maybe a mess, but it's a fantastic thing to have because this means it's just tucked away. We can lock it and problem solved. Because there will be always stuff around here which you will keep here whilst you're away. This could be golf gear, this could be bicycles, this could be pool stuff, this could be beach stuff, whatever. Or maybe whatever sport you're exercising. So this is exactly the spot for that. As well on the back we have seen the storage. So you can hardly do more in this property than these owners have done. The asking price is 92,000 euros. Sorry, 93, I've just been corrected, it's 93,000 euros. And the community fees are around 100 and...
Let me give you
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm just getting here from the background, I'm getting here a signal that we will have soon the exact figures, because Seton Lincoln is asking about that. So we'll have it in a minute. Have it in a minute, just working on it. So I'm just showing you in the meantime the terrace. And again, the living room of this great 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, fully refurbished here on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. On our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com, you do find this apartment under the reference 3572, but you will find many apartments there on Condado de Alhama and on El Valle Golf and in other areas in the region of Murcia. That's where we are, also called the... Sorry, Anna, it's... Per quarter, it's 402 euros. Is this correct?
No.
No, sorry.
It's including the discount. No. Without discount, it's 122. So with discount, it's 102.
Without the discount, it's 122, the community fees. So with the discount for prompt payment, it's reduced to 102 euros a month. This is for all services provided by the community of owners and includes, for example, pool cleaning. It includes gardening, it includes the security of the resort, it includes as well the cleaning of the streets, it includes as well the street lights which they turn on at night, and it includes as well for each property 100 megabit down and upload internet connection, as well as the use of over 250 international TV channels. So taking all this into account, the 102 euros is not that bad, to be honest. We think it's pretty okay for what we get, because we get even the internet connection included in our community fees, which would be alone already for a 100 megabit up and download line, you would pay about 35 to 40 euros per month. So getting all the other services included by the community, including security and all that, for 102, I would say it's pretty worth the money, no doubt about. So I think the community is really doing a great job here, together with all the presidents and committee members and all that. You know, this is a democratic setup here on Condado, so each garden has its president, each apartment block has its president, so we are all represented by our presidents, and no money leaves the resort without being controlled by one of the democratically elected members of the boards. So I think this is quite a good setup, and it really provides also that everybody has its say, as long as they pay the community fees, and I think it's a good way to administer that, no doubt about. So you see the fresh roses here as well. We have just put them in this morning and they're really smelling beautifully. Don't believe it, they have been in here already and they are made of plastic, but not a problem. Okay, they look great at least. So we are in the living room of this 3-bed, 1-bathroom, 4 television, 4 air condition, reformed kitchen property. Yes, it has all these features. Yes, no doubt about. And I forgot the bathroom, which has been reformed as well. Just let me show you again this fantastic bathroom. There we go. As we said, walk-in shower, new tiles on the floor, new tiles on the wall, additional extractor fan. The window was there already because it's an end of corner. And maybe one feature as well I will show you from the inside as well. You have seen already the water heater outside, because normally the water heater is in here. Hi-ho! But there is no water heater, as we said, because they have installed the water heater outside, and this provides more storage space in the kitchen. The property is sold as seen, with all its mod cons, with all its glass, with cutlery, with china, you name it, we have it. It comes included in the asking price of 93,000 euros, which I think is really reflecting also the value of this apartment. As so many things have been changed and altered and made much better than they are initially provided by the developer. So I think this place is maybe second to none, to say. You might remember in one of my shows about some weeks ago, we have showcased N29, also a beautiful apartment on Naranjos 1. It has sold in the meantime, and I think that this place will be the next one to go, because it really provides everything. In here, there's nothing to do except bring your suitcase and move in. Everything is installed, everything is in working order, and it's very well kept. The key holder, I think, was AD and Jill from Condado de Alhama Services, and well, nothing to say, because I mean, they're the best on site, so who else could manage this apartment? So I would say congrats to them as well for keeping it as it is, but mainly congrats to the owner, who really did not spare any effort to make this place to a real gem. We see again the second bedroom of this 3-bed, 1-bathroom apartment. And as you have seen, there are no mirrors in here, so I can walk around and I have no mirror disturbing me. That's really nice, except the television here. Okay, but so we have 3 bedrooms, we have 1 bathroom, we have 4 televisions, we have 4 TV sets, we have a reformed kitchen, we have a reformed bathroom. The tiling in all over the apartment has been changed. What else could they have done? Well, the kitchen has been changed, the work surface, there's a water filter installed, nearly brand new white goods. They have moved the boiler outside to have more space in the kitchen. We have the constant roses here, they're always fresh and always smell nicely. So I think there's hardly anything else you can do. We have the outside cupboard, we have the backside cupboard, we have the awning, we have mosquito netting on all windows except the, I think this one has no mosquito netting, but let me double check.
Mosquito netting throughout, Robert. Not the balcony.
No, this one has no mosquito netting. There,
All
oops.
other windows
There we go.
fly screen door.
There we go. So this is the only door without mosquito netting. Otherwise, all doors and windows also have mosquito netting, as you can see here. In case of the main door, it is an additional door, which is also quite practical, because this means you can leave the door closed, the mosquito net door, and have a fantastic ventilation through the property. So there are only positive points in this place. Position-wise, we are on Naranjo 6. Which is one of the most sought after gardens, no doubt about. We are on a corner location, close to the car park. Orientation wise, I would rather say it is east, bless you.
West and south here.
Yeah, so it's a southeast orientation. Oh, even the sun is now coming back. I think it looks a little bit bluish. Yeah, it's the first day today that we see some clouds in the afternoon. So yeah. It's new to us now. Haven't seen it for ages. So it's a little bit grayish today, but still 31 degrees, humidity pretty high today. Hence, Anna, our listing agent, is sitting today outside, enjoying here her outside workspace, which is also pretty comfortable, I hope. Well, what else can we say, Anna? Exactly. I mean, is there anything more to say? Did I forget anything about it? Did I mention?
Here, the more I see of this property that I wasn't even aware of. Every time I come here, I find new upgrades and new things that wow.
I love the LEDs here, yeah, because they're
yes,
giving
we
a
have extra
beautiful.
outside
Yes, we have
lighting,
extra
see?
LEDs here, providing also a nice lighting, I think, during the evening when you sit out here with your barbecue, with your friends, maybe a glass of red wine or a cup of tea or something similar. This could be a nice setup here, I would say. Okie doke. So, well, I think this is it. I can put in more content now in my show, because otherwise people are starting to get puzzled. Just the one thing I can say, have a look at it at our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com. You find it under the reference 3572. Asking price is only 93,000 euros. And, well, it's time to come over and have a look at it, I would say.
Yeah, Agatha.
In the meantime, exactly, Agatha, when are you coming over? Darren, I know you're coming next week, so not a problem. But Agatha, we're still waiting for you. So I hope to see you soon here on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. Otherwise, I may thank you very much again for your attention today to my little virtual open house tour today at Naranjo 6 N501. N501, reference 3572 on our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com. Looking forward to see you again next week. Cheers, bye, take care.